Alright, so we're back at it. So basically, I had an idea. So the drain bolt on the pan of the car, it's leaking. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so right here is where the drain bolt is leaking. And the sway bar right here is in the way. I can't fit my torque wrench back here, but I'll show you. So basically I had an idea. There's two bolts right here for the sway bar link and two bolts right over there. So what if I unbolt those and maybe it'll drop the sway bar just a little bit for me, and then maybe I'll have access to that drain bolt so I could torque that down and hopefully I won't have any more leaks. Okay, so I have a really tight garage, so I'm gonna take this wheel off so it makes it a little easier for me to slide underneath the car with the creeper. Out here working with Stone Age equipment. Man, these brakes are pretty worn down, but don't worry, there's gonna be a brake job video coming soon. Alright, let's see how nicely I can get a socket in there now. 13 mil. Hopefully the sway bar doesn't fall on top of me. That'd be a pretty shitty day. Oh yeah, that's solid. Okay, yeah, I need an extendable ratchet. Alright guys, so after way too much struggling yesterday, finally got those bolts down there loose and the sway bar is officially dropped. But I need to take out this joint right here. I forgot what this was called, but I need to take that out. So me and my dad, we ordered some new ones. We're gonna put new ones in because these are a little dry rotted, these old ones. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna drop the sway bar, I'm gonna paint the sway bar. And I'm actually going to show you that process this time of painting the sway bar. Last time I didn't. So, yeah, and we're going to replace those and hopefully that'll look a little bit better. And eventually we're going to get lowering springs. Hopefully really, really soon we're going to get lowering springs. Some new struts and some new brakes, and this will all be looking really good after. Alright, so me and my dad just busted our ass for the entire day. And we just got the whole entire sway bar out. There's definitely some serious rust on here. I'm gonna get some of that, it's kind of like a paint over rust kind of thing, so you can just put it right over the rust. But even though it's that, I'm still gonna try to get it down to the metal as much as I can. So it's gonna be looking brand new. And I also got this this brace right here. So I'm also gonna clean up this brace right here. It went underneath the subframe of the car, and it's gonna look brand new. There's like a lot of grease gunked up all over. And yeah, it's kind of a mess right now. I forgot what paint it was called, but I'm gonna order it and we'll see how long it takes to get here. But for now, this is where we're at. I'm just gonna sand this tomorrow with the machine and we'll see where that gets me.
A few moments later.
Okay, so this is gonna be a little sketchy because I'm in the middle of a residential neighborhood. So whatever, let's just do it. Okay, honestly, I don't know how this is going to clean up. So, you're going to see this for the first time as I am, so, wow. Alright, cool. I'm going to get the rest of this brake cleaned, and I will get to you guys in 1 minute. Alright, so it looks absolutely amazing, but there is a few spots that I'm going to need to touch up. So I'm gonna go there with the 120 grit little sandpaper, and I'm gonna do it by hand, and I'm gonna see how far I can get. So I'll let you guys know when I do all that. When I get the paint on here, all these scratches that I made are gonna make a really nice bite, and for the paint to grab onto. Now I completely forgot about the X brace down there. There's actually two of these little braces that go underneath the engine bay of the car. So I'm actually gonna sand those down, but I don't want to bore you guys with that. So I need to do some refining on the sway bar anyway. There's some spots that I don't really like how they are right now, so I'm gonna sand those down, and so I'll let you guys know how that goes in a second. So now the paint just arrived today. Right there, POR 15. It's basically just paint over rust paint, and it's gonna come out amazing. I got the it was like the matte. It's like a matte-ish finish. So it's like a matte finish, and it'll look really, really well. I got new sway bar links. I put them in yesterday. So I have to get the sway bar hooked up to here, obviously, but when that's they're all mounted around on both sides too. And I also got new bushings for the sway bar, so it's all gonna be nice and solid. The sway bar, even new sway bar brackets too. All right, so I started painting it a little bit, and it is a little bit liquidier than I thought it would be. But it is working, and it does smell amazing. Alright, so I just got finished up. I didn't want to bore you guys with the second coat, so I just got finished up with the second coat of this. It's a little tacky, but it did come out a little bit better. This was supposed to be the what is it called, a semi-gloss, but I guess it's not, so but that's cool. These look good like this too, but everything looks good so far. This PRR 15 is working out pretty good. I just gotta hit this a little more, and then I'm gonna call it wraps for tonight, and then I'm gonna hit all these again tomorrow. I'm gonna hit that with the second coat. No, I'm gonna hit that, the other side with the second coat. I'm gonna hit this with the second coat. And yeah, and I have to paint that one, and should be all good by then, so hopefully it works out. I'm sure it will. Okay, so it came out really well. It's the next day, and my dad came outside this morning and flipped it over for me, but I had a problem. Since I laid it down straight on the plastic wrap there, it kind of like bubbled up right here, and it made this right here, and it made like a ripple all on the sides, like you could see it. So obviously when I put the new coat of paint on the other side, you're gonna see that. So I just kind of went through with a knife, and I just kind of scraped it all off, and I think it looks it looks way better. Alright, so I got all the pieces painted, and now I am going inside because it's freezing. So I'll catch you guys back up with it later. Alright, so last night I got all the brackets mounted up, brand new brackets. Today we're going to be mounting it in the car. I want to try to get this car out today, so that this way I can sweep up this garage and stuff. It's filthy under there, so I'm going to try to get this mounted up now. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so after a while of finagling with everything, finally got it all hooked up. Right there. One link goes straight across, freshly painted new sway bar. Fresh new end links right there too. I think it looks pretty cool. I think it looks awesome. Next up I'm going to do redo the brakes. I'm going to do this brake shield right here too. And the arms, maybe new springs, definitely new struts. I need new struts in the front. And maybe I'll even paint all that up back there too, because it looks all disgusting and gross. So thought I'd show you guys that while I'm trying to clip back together these little side panel things right here. I got them connected in pretty well, so I don't think they're going nowhere, but I still have to do that one, so I'll let you guys know I'm having a little trouble with that. So I'm sorry I'm not really filming much. I just want to make sure I'm doing everything right. Alright, so it's all finished up, everything's all mounted in, and it's officially back on the ground and running after 3 weeks, which I'm pumped about. I'm so sorry that I missed out on a few clips, guys. It's just, I wanted to make sure everything was done right, so it was just complicated, but I'm gonna get a few revs in for you guys though. Now there is a pretty big lifter tick. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I am gonna fix that eventually. I'm gonna get to that soon. You know, so everything's good, but I still got to get that stain at the top on the convertible, and a few other different knickknacks I need to sort out. But thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot to me. Hope you guys all have a good day. Go try to enjoy your cars. So, yeah, guys. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.